Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been about 2 months since I've posted, so let's go through my updated work makeup routine while we talk about some life updates. It is crazy to be less than a year out from my wedding, so our main focus is just paying things off, the little details, and making sure all of our guests have everything they need them to have a great experience. And so many people tell me like, oh my God, like it's not about the guests, like you're supposed to have a good wedding, like it's all about you. And while I agree, because I'm having a destination wedding, I also want to make sure that my guests feel welcome and that they are also having a great experience. I don't know. It's just the way that I am. So I'm very much into the guest experience and making sure people have a really good time. The only thing I have no idea on is how I'm gonna do my hair. I'm getting married in a very hot place and I kind of want to do braids, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. And I'm very decisive with my hair as is. I think braids are gonna be functional for a destination wedding, but I think I'm gonna like the look of like a sew-in better. I don't know, because I'm going from my wedding directly into my honeymoon and I just wanna feel beautiful. It's definitely something I'm still thinking through this. So those are the updates as far as wedding planning, just figuring out how I want my hair to look. Y'all already know I'm doing my own makeup for my wedding. I will be doing my makeup for my wedding because I just feel like no one can do my makeup better than me. I am very type A when it comes to my makeup, and only I can do it exactly how I want it. So that's my take on the whole makeup thing. The next update is I officially hit 6 months at my new job working in public relations, and I cannot believe what I just said. 6 months working in PR is crazy. It feels very surreal, and honestly, I'm just very proud of myself. It's been great. I can see a long career for me in PR. I feel that it's something I'm good at, and I feel like it's also just something that I enjoy. So I'm very grateful to have my job. I'm very grateful. Let me just say this, y'all. Doing your eyebrows and trying to talk is a sport. Whew. That's my update with my job. I have 2 dogs now. I have 2 dogs now. A friend of Ben's needed to rehome their dog, and Ben and I took him in, and he's a very sweet dog, house trained, kind of clingy, and he sheds a lot. And I didn't grow up with dogs that shed at all, so that's been an adjustment, but it's not crazy. It's just hair everywhere, like all the time. So just getting used to that is a lot. I'm just blending my brows out at the top and bottom. And let me tell y'all something about my brows. They are very thick, so I will be doing 2016 eyebrows forever. My brows are a little too thick for them to be clean girl brows anything. My brows cannot give clean girl aesthetic. Like, that's just what it is. I do not remember what I was telling y'all about. Oh, so yeah, the dog is great to have around. Pluto loves having a big brother because the dog is older than Pluto. So Pluto loves having a big brother. So that's a plus. The brows look okay. I'm not like super crazy about them today, but whatever. Once I get better lighting, all of this will be better. My eyebrows are done. Now I am moving on to face. I am using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer to prime my face. And I'm gonna use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation today. This is just a work beat. I definitely have better foundations I can use, but I'm not doing all that for work, to be honest. I'm just gonna use this flat foundation brush to blend out my primer. I'm just gonna put this all over my face, above my lip, under my lip, around my neck, under my neck, wherever my foundation is going to hit. Can I just say how good the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer is? It's so hydrating. It's so sticky. There's no denying how good that primer is. So now I'm just gonna blend my foundation in. While I'm doing that, I am gonna take my nose piercing out and we're gonna blend this out. We're blending. Whenever I'm out and people see me, they always compliment the base of my makeup. And I believe, not to toot my own horn, but BB, that it's because I take a lot of time with blending my foundation out. You can't just throw on your foundation and say, okay, I'm done. Like, it takes time to really achieve the look you want. And I think the best way to do that with foundation is to simply take your time. Now, there are going to be some hard to reach areas. Like, to me, when my nails are super long, my forehead is just very hard to blend. So I take a smaller brush to do it, and that typically helps. So if you can see, I have a smaller brush here, and I'm just using that around my forehead. That's typically how I blend out the top, and you can do a little bit more if you like to really blend it in. And I also put some around my brows, around the tip of my brows. All you need to do to seal it in is foundation powder and your powder brush, and it's gonna look so seamless. With foundation, it's really a trust the process sort of thing, because sometimes it may go on a little yellow, sometimes it may go on a little orange, and all you have to do is blend it and go in with your powder and it'll clean it up. Give yourself some grace when it comes to blending out your makeup, because it may come out looking one way, but by the time you're done blending, it'll look a completely different way. I am so happy with how my foundation looks right now. With that being said, it's time to move on to one of my favorite parts, concealer and contour. So I place my concealer directly under my eye. I've been doing my blush before my concealer. We put our blush on. We're gonna blend it out, and then we blend out the concealer. We take a brush for our blush, and we're just gonna blend it out all the way up our temple. We're gonna meet it with the concealer, and it look a little crazy, but hold on, let me cook. We blend this out, we blend it out, blend, y'all. Okay, now we are going to blend. Next, we're blending our blush and concealer together. So if you look closely, you can see me blending my concealer into my blush. A very smooth transition between the concealer and the blush. And that's why I really like this technique. Blending. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. Super pretty. We are just, sometimes I like to use the butt end of my beauty blender to blend it all in together. If I ever feel like it's looking a little bit separated. And I'm gonna set everything with a loose powder that is closest to my skin tone. And this loose powder is from Maybelline. While that sits and bakes, I'm gonna clean up my blush a little bit. I'm gonna contour like right into the blush. The technique you wanna use with your contour is that you wanna contour up your face to bring warmth back into your face. We're gonna dust off the excess pressed powder I put underneath my eye. We're topping that with banana powder. While I'm baking, I'm gonna wipe off my lip gloss. I want my lips to get a little dry because I'm gonna line them next. Using that leftover blush on this brush to kind of bring my color back after I've contoured. And I'm gonna carve out my cheekbones here. I did some eyeliner off camera and I think it came out really, really cute. We are down to final touches. I'm about to do my lip liner. First lip liner done, second lip liner. I'm dusting all of my banana powder off with a foundation powder. A little small mini brush to clean it up. Now that all of that is cleaned up, let's set our face. I am in a Morphe mood, so I'm gonna set my face with this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I'm in a good mood, so I'm gonna use a black pomade liner to do my waterline. Let's see how this comes out. I'm not mad at it. I think that looks good. Baby girl is tearing up. I'm gonna have to come back and clean that up. Ooh, y'all, hold on. This eye might tear up too because I definitely just stabbed myself in the eye. This eye is watering. Let me show you what to do if your eye starts watering. You're gonna take a very light amount of concealer and you're gonna put it where the eye watered. You're gonna take the fluffiest brush you can find and blend that liquid concealer back into that spot. Buff it out really good. Let it sit for a little bit. If you look closely, you can't even tell that's where it was watering. We use a setting powder that's close to the color of what? Your foundation. You're gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm not gonna let it sit for too long because I gotta go, but you would let that sit for like about a minute. On top of that, you would use your banana powder. You would let your banana powder sit for a minute or so. Dust off the excess. Come back in on top with your foundation powder. And that's how you will clean. The only other thing I'm about to do before I'm done with my makeup is put some mascara on. Today, I'm gonna keep it very simple with NYX Butter Gloss. We're gonna use Vanilla Cream Pie, and we're also gonna use Fortune Cookie. I use Vanilla Cream Pie first, and I don't rub that in, that's all I do, because I want my lip liner to stay in place. So I press it in. I put Fortune Cookie right on top. Press it in. I did want to show you guys the final look. Thank you for hanging out with me, you guys, and I will see you all on the next video.